I want to tell you about where I'm at right now in life and where I'm trying to get to, and feeling like I want to share the journey with you all, and hopefully maybe you'll find some inspiration in this and we'll be able to make some changes together to make our lives better. So over the last few weeks, months, it just seems like everything has been piling up. The clutter, the weight, the financial chaos, and a lot of this, I have to say, is not my fault. We are all still recovering in one way or another from the COVID mess. But I think a lot of the other stuff that's going on is just the result of little decisions that I make every day that I don't realize how significant they are. And so when I looked around my apartment this morning and I went, how did I get here? I realized the answer, crossing the street here. I realized the answer is I made a lot of decisions that I didn't even realize I was making, that seemed inconsequential in the moment. But because I kept making them, they added up. It's that extra dessert or the extra piece of chocolate at night, or the decision not to go for a walk today because I'm kind of tired. And okay, let's face it, the tired is partly my fault, but the tired is also because I've gone through some health issues in the last year and it's been hard to recover from them. So let's be honest, some of this is my fault and some of it's not, but ultimately, if I want to get to a better place, I have to be the one in charge. And looking around my house and just seeing the mess and feeling the weight of all these burdens, there's this part of me that just wants to sweep the decks clear, throw in the towel, sell it all, run away, and start over fresh. And I know we've all felt that way at one point or another. And there are times when I've even done that. But I keep feeling like crossing the street again here. Don't want to get hit by a car while I'm talking to you. I had an epiphany yesterday about this. And, it's kind of funny. I have these mornings when I wake up and there's just a really clear idea in my mind. And those are like signposts to my life, and I really pay attention to them. And the idea that hit me yesterday was, let's go down another block. The idea that hit me yesterday was that making change is not about wiping the decks clear and starting over, but it's about water. It's about finding a tiny little path through to the one thing that I can do right now, and then repeating that path, and gradually over time that path gets wider and wider and wider until it becomes a stream, then a river, and eventually the Grand Canyon. Okay? And so thinking about that really unlocked the stuck place that I felt like I was in at the moment. I went into my studio, I cleared out just enough space to have a clear shot to make a video, and I made not one, but 2 or 3 or 4 videos that I'd been thinking about making for a while, and I had just been putting them off because of the clutter. And even though I'm really overweight right now, and I really don't love how I look on camera, and I really need a haircut, I just said to myself, screw it. You know what we say in the quilting world, done is better than perfect. So I did the videos. Sorry, just checking crossing the street again. I did the videos. Done is better than perfect. And that's going to be my whole attitude here, is that it's a journey. Done is better than perfect. Done is better than perfect. I'm going to look you right in the eyes when I say that. Done is better than perfect. And I'm just going to start wearing a channel through the problems and turning them into strengths, and making change. So I hope you'll share this journey with me. You know, I'd like to say that I'm going to make a video every day. I probably won't, just because I know I'm really bad at being consistent. But check back here often. I'll share my thoughts. I'll leave space for you to make comments. We'll go on this journey together. And hopefully in a few weeks or a few months, we can all look back and say, hey, I made a change for the positive in my life and I'm feeling much better. So let's do this together.